Alright, so basically you're bored, or maybe you're not bored, but if you want to know some of the best games to play whenever you're bored, or just in general, this is the #1 best, most comprehensive, most amazing list of the best Roblox games to play when you're bored or whenever. It doesn't matter, but you know, it's for the title's sake, okay? Alright, so each entry on the list will be different. I want to make sure that each game has some variety and no game is like the one before it. So that's why there's a large variety of games. So some of these may not stand out to you, but some of them may. Number 2 is I'm going to be hiding a secret code in the video in some of the games. I'm going to add like random, like just a few codes. If you comment the special word down below, I'll be sending some of the people who do that a couple hundred Robux just to be nice and just help you guys out for watching the content. Otherwise, you know what? Let's stop waiting around and let's get right into the video. Alright, so I'm playing the trolley game. Now this is a super original idea. I've seen this sort of mental trick, you know? Basically it says, welcome to the trolley game, like where your decisions matter. Let's get started. So let's click enter game. Look out, a trolley is approaching 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, running over 1 person. What will you do? So if I don't do anything, I wouldn't be involved, but if I did do something, I'd be killing 1 person. I don't know, maybe you guys, you know, it's up to you guys, but I think I'm gonna pull the lever. Like, if people say I'm a murderer, like, I saved 5 lives, like what? Look out, a trolley is heading towards a rich man. The rich man offers you 100,000 Robux to pull the lever, sacrificing someone else. What will you do? Pull the lever for sure. I mean, you can't, bro, you can't stop the bag, bro. You can't stop the grind set. But basically, this game is really original, and I really enjoy the idea of it. There's a lot of like just fun stuff in the game. Overall though, this game is really interesting and it just gives some stuff to think about. But yeah, I would highly recommend this game. It's such an original idea and it's honestly just really fun to just kind of think about what you would do and honestly just kind of like figure out human psychology. Overall though, highly recommend it, and let's go on to the next game. Alright, so this game is called Riot Fall. I actually made a video talking about how awesome this game is. It is honestly such a great game, and I've talked a bunch about what I love about the game in another video, as well as I said some little special like, you know, secrets and stuff. So go check it out. In the top right corner of the screen, there's gonna be like a little pop-up thing that says this little card that says the name of the video. Go press on that, look at that, and then come back to this video. So watch that video if you want to know what this game is about. It is one of the most amazing Roblox games I've ever seen. Super amazing, super fun. Go and check it out, but let's go on to the next game after you've watched that video, of course, you know, and enjoy that video. Alright, so right now I'm playing a game called Be a Planet. Alright, so I'm a little planet. Let me just change. Let me see, a medium planet. I'll be a medium planet. Alright, so here I am. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go out to the habitable zone, which is this little like green circle around it. So let me just go all the way over there. Alright, now I'm in the habitable zone. As you can see, water, clouds, land just appeared. And as you can see, I'm in the perfect climate, perfect atmosphere. There's a lot of water. I think we might get some population soon if we're lucky. But this game is really fun for people who are kind of, you know, nerds. Oh my gosh, my population's going up. Let's go. As you can see, my place is getting a lot bigger. It's getting a lot nicer. This game is honestly just super cool because there's a lot of like interesting kind of stuff if you want to take care of a planet. I mean, this is kind of crazy. I already have almost 1,000 people on my planet. Like, it also talks about your people. They're nomadic. The life forms grow in their own cultures and form tribes. Really interesting stuff. You can kind of see where like civilizations might be getting made and stuff. It's really interesting and really cool. You can basically create your own planet. So I'm not going to spoil too much of this game. I would highly recommend playing it. It is really great, but it's honestly super fun. A lot of people play it. Would highly recommend it. Let's go on to the next game. Alright, so right now I'm on one of my favorite games on Roblox of all time. This is called Those Who Remain. Basically, this is one of the most amazing Roblox zombie games I've ever played. It's honestly really fun. You don't have to think too much, and the game is honestly has a really great like design style, and it's also really satisfying to get a bunch of kills. As you can see, I have a really upgraded gun, you know, like a bunch of great stuff in this game, because I really do enjoy this game. This game is extremely fun. I've been playing with my friends for a long time, and it's honestly just one of the best Roblox games I've played in a long time. It's really satisfying to get kills in this game especially, and it never really gets boring because you can just go and do each level more and more, and you can get unlock more guns, more skins and stuff. Super duper fun, as well as there's a super active community for this game. But yeah, this game has a really nice design style as well. It doesn't feel too unrealistic, doesn't feel too low poly, but it still doesn't like, it doesn't require a crazy good computer to play. As well as you can see, there's a building system if you want to like build barbed wire and stuff. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to place some barbed wire right here. And I'm gonna place some barbed wire all the way up here to guard from the zombies. So basically, if any zombies were to step on my barbed wire, I'd make a bunch of money. As you can see, the UI is very satisfying too. Just a really great game in general, and I really enjoy it. I'd give this game about a, you know, 10 out of 10 probably. But that's pretty much it I can say about this game. So let's go on to the next one. Alright, so right now I'm on a game called Apocalypse Rising. You've probably seen this game before. It is a very classic Roblox game that people used to play a lot. But it kind of started to die after there was a bunch of hackers hackers in the game. Hackers aren't that much of an issue anymore. If you may be wondering why, well, that's because Roblox actually brought in a new anti-cheat called Bifron. So basically hacking in games rarely happens. It also has a very classic feel, of course, because it's a very old Roblox game, but it's honestly actually pretty fun for a really old game. I know a lot of people watching this video who were originally like on Roblox forever ago will probably remember this game, because this is basically one of the most classic games in Roblox history that everyone, everyone loves. It's a really fun game, and it's basically just a survival game with zombies around and stuff, and you fight other players, work with them, collect stuff, and just survive in the wasteland. Huge recommendation for this game. I would highly recommend playing it. It's really great, and honestly, it's actually pretty fun. If you are interested in games like this, then feel free to come and check this out. I don't know of many bugs in the game, but let's go on to the next game. Alright, so this game is actually a really fun tycoon called Car Repair Simulator, and it's honestly for the type of people who like games like this. I'm gonna wait for a car to come up to my garage. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna go grab some parts and some junk. Alright, so I grab the junk, I'm kind of juggling it, very risky stuff, and I'm gonna bring it back to the car, and I'm gonna add the junk, and basically that kind of fix the car, and then I say repair. I'm gonna do like a little bit of wrench, a little bit of hammer, whatever, fix up the engine, stuff like that. Alright, the car has been repaired, and there it goes. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy an NPC. So I'm gonna hire this beginner mechanic. Basically, he's gonna kind of do my job for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna teleport to the dealership, and I'm gonna buy a car of my own. Okay, so I just bought this hatchback here, and there we go. I'm in my amazing hatchback, and it is time to, work. But basically, it's kind of like a loop where you keep upgrading and stuff. You just grab junk from here, grab like engines, gas, tires, and stuff, and then you go back, you put them in the car, then your engineer works on it, and you make money. And over time, you can upgrade to get more and more stuff. And honestly, really fun game. It has a really high quality as well, so it honestly feels like a good game to play, and it's pretty satisfying as you level up and get further in the game. So feel free to play it if you're interested. Otherwise, let's go on to the next game. Alright, so right now I'm on a game called Castaways. Alright, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this estate. So I'm going to build this with resources, and I'm going to find where I want to put it. Let me put it right here. There we go. There it is. Alright, I'm also going to build a worker house right next to it. Let me rotate it. I'm going to rotate it, put it right there. I'm also going to build a vault right here to store my goodies. Basically, you're a castaway on an island, and you want to build yourself up a civilization. Now, these little groves can get workers to work at the groves, so I'm going to make this guy work at the grove. And basically, you just kind of build up a society on this abandoned island. I'm guessing the idea of this is you literally are a castaway. Most likely the story is that you crashed this boat into the shore, and you had to build a society from the ground up. This game is really cool. It has a really fun artistic style, as well as just really fun to play. As you can see, Steve Spiceberg is working at it, while I can just chillax and let the other people do the work for me and keep all the profits for myself. Let's go, guys. This is amazing. Honestly, though, feel free to check out this game if you are interested. It's really fun. I would highly recommend it, and I give this game about an 8 out of 10. Let's go on to the next game. There's this old guy on the side of the street. I don't know if it's safe to talk to him, but I'm just gonna talk to him. Alright, so I'm gonna open up my own prison. I see a couple criminals right here, so I'm gonna actually arrest one of these people, and I got him, and I'll put him in my car. Now I've got a criminal in the trunk who for sure committed a crime and isn't just completely innocent, and I totally didn't just arrest them to get money. Alright, I'm grabbing the criminal, and I got him, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna bring him in, and I just arrested him, and he's stuck inside of jail. Let's go, guys. Easy W's, bro. But this is basically jailbreak, but if you actually own the prison, and you could actually get criminals yourself, and honestly, it's like really enjoyable, as well as there's a really good building system. Like, look at this thing. This is so cool. You can get posters. Like, dude, look. Oh, do I want a prison? Do I want a poster right here? I can do it. It's just crazy. It's really great. I honestly might play this just a lot in my free time. I would for sure say if you want to play a game like this, then feel free to play it. It's like a better take on a tycoon, and it's a lot more fun than most tycoons and simulators and stuff. Feel free to check it out if you're interested. Let's go on to the next game, which is gonna be very different, but very fun. Alright, so right now I'm on a game called BLACKHAWK Rescue Mission. Basically, you can choose a few different modes: open world, player versus player, and zombies. Zombies is coming soon, but in the player versus player, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play this skirmish mode, which is brand new. So I'm gonna join a brand new game of the skirmish mode, which is 25 versus 25. Alright, so right now I'm in the game. This is one of the most realistic games on Roblox that's related to military stuff, by the way. So it's actually really dark. I'm gonna go inside this building. I've never actually played this mode before. I've only played the open world, really. There's actually a super crazy character customization system. I'm gonna wear this, I think. Basically, this skirmish mode consists of 25 players versus 25, where it's a consistent battle going over and over, and it's honestly really fun to level up, get more XP, and get more weapons. I've literally been playing this game for like 4 years now, and it is so fun to play. It is amazing. I love this game so dearly. And if you don't want to play player versus player, you don't have to. You can actually go and play the open world versus AI. For sure, though, please do check this game out. I would recommend it so much. I hope the developers keep getting the support they deserve. I mean, look at this game. Like, right? Like, this is really cool. But yeah, this game is amazing. I would highly recommend it to those who are interested. And let's go on to the last game of today's video. video. Alright, so this game is called Redwood Prison, where you're basically a police officer or a prisoner, and it basically works as prison life, but there's a lot of great systems in it. This is actually a remake of a certain old game called Redwood Prison. This is a reworked version of it, so it feels a lot different, and since the old game was abandoned, this just makes it so much better. But this game literally has everything that Redwood Prison didn't have and never added. 100% though, would recommend this game. It's really fun. It feels a little bit dark and gritty, but it's really enjoyable. There's a whole level and money system as well, so feel free to play this game, check it out, enjoy it. It's up to you. Otherwise, that's going to be it for today's video, everyone. If you did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe, and take care.